Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons.
Hello everyone and welcome to our Star Trek Online storyline. We follow Lieutenant Junior Grade John Wilson serving on board the USS France. Let's go and receive our orders.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
We'll beam right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
No beaming in and out at will then. We scan the area for a suitable landing site for our shuttlecraft. Let's return to the captain.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes sir, there's a good size clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Aye sir, on my way. Ensign Mears was originally one of the people serving on board the USS Enterprise, and she was one of the few that managed to escape.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet? Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right, please lead the way, Ensign. Let's equip ourselves with a phaser and do some shooting at the shooting range.
Good job, Lieutenant. That should be enough, unless you want more practice.
Right. To the shuttle bay then. Taurus 2 is a very hostile planet. Here's Ensign Mears outside the shuttle bay.
Ensign Mears, reporting as ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Why is that?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that, Ensign.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place. Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
Never doubted that for a second, Ensign Mears. And here is our shuttle, ready to go. We shall board it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Right, let's speak to Ensign Mears.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
They very well could be, Ensign. Stay alert.
Right.
We should too.
Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. We'll race you there then, Ensign. On this desolate, hazy planet, you can see the wreckage of the starship.
Is that a warp?
It's quite a spectacle.
Ew.
Yes, Tarsi, they are. It's actually quite rare you get to see the comparison of a warp nacelle or a deflector dish. Here we can see some debris from the shuttle. We give it a cursory scan.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
That must mean the rest of the shuttle should be nearby.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it, anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
We shall give them a hand.
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those
It's quite handy that Starfleet training gives us basics in engineering and medical care for the field.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where?
Flores! Look out!
That's not good. Yes, I think he's dead, Tarsi. He's got a massive spear in the back.
What do they feed these things? Never mind.
As we fight off the Taurus warriors, inhabitants of this planet, we regroup to discuss tactics.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive. That plasma could have killed you.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Well, we shall get these supplies to him then. As we follow the Doctor to base camp, we can see loads of debris from the crashed ship. It must have been a very hard hit. Let's speak to Dr. Muller.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out here soon.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
That's interesting. We'll have a look. Some phaser rifles shall be handy.
There are rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Wait, you want me to shoot this?
Yes, please. It might come in handy.
They're right behind me!
Looks like Ensign Mears has been found. But where's the rest of her group? It looks like we'll have to fight off more inhabitants of the planet.
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
Seems like they like using spears to attack their enemies. Let's speak to Ensign Mears.
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Right, let's get to cover then. As we tell the survivors and the researchers to get to cover, I can only wonder how the Taurians can be so persistent.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Let's hope it's a miracle.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Good to see that there's enough power in the wreckage to close the doors.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
There's quite a difference in closing the doors to electrifying the hull. Oh good, it's working. Looks like we've drawn them off for now.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
As long as it's not mine.
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
We need to get the survivors to the shuttle.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
The heat signatures will dissipate soon. We have to hurry. Looks like it worked. Oh, a spear. That means there's a Taurian here. And we snipe him dead. One more up above. We take this one down without a problem. And follow the path. Looks like it's leading to a cave here. Looks like this is their base camp. Ah, here's the survivors. Looks like we need to fight off the chief of this tribe. Not that hard to take down.
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
They won't, because we have saved you. Now let's
Fascinating.
get out
The
of here.
Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are the Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Klingons? That is a very good question. What are they doing here? Looks like they're not in the mood to chat.
Looks like they're not in the mood for questions, Lieutenant.
Yes, I think that's quite obvious, Tarsi.
Hey, is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't exactly their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely gonna want to hear about this.
Agreed, Tarsi. It seems like the Klingons are luring ships here, but why? And it seems like they've picked up a Constitution-class starship. Well, that's not France. It's a Pioneer ship class vessel. It looks like there's more Klingons on our path to the shuttle. Looks like we have to fight our way past. It looks like we made it back to the shuttle in one piece. We should get back to the ship soon.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship. Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Looks like we made it back to the ship in one piece. Uh-oh. Looks like Klingons have boarded us.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond. We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
We'll handle it, sir.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here, and I'll take care of the science labs.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant!
Looks like there's 4 Klingons in here. We got hit back by a grenade.
They shut down our primary plasma conduits.
Good.
Get them running, fast.
We cleared the engineering lab.
Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored.
Watch out! More Klingons!
A Klingon jumps in front of us, but we quickly dispatch him. Looks like there's 2 more Klingons in the armory. As we dispatch the Klingons, we tell them to get off the ship. Get off my ship, you lousy Klingons.
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
Right. We don't want them to overload the warp core.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Well done. Follow me to engineering. Seems like there's a commander guarding the lab.
Bridge to engineering. Please respond.
But we dispatch him easily, and we talk to Captain
Nice
Garrett.
work. Internal sensors showed you have secured the engineering deck. Check the power relays for the weapon systems. Looks like the Klingons fried them during the fight.
On it, sir.
Weapon power relays are up and running. Charge all phaser banks. I need you on the bridge.
Right, let's get back to the bridge.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Let's hear what the Klingons have to say then.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Aye, sir.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Looks like we got some more weapons for the ship, and Tarsi as a new bridge officer. Let's take the helm and get out of here.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Aye, sir.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Not really, sir. Fire full spread of torpedoes.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Nice work. 1 down. 1 to go. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain. We're on our way. Let's go and see what's happening here. Looks like there's a Klingon D5 Raptor. Quite old ship for this time.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Seems like they're not doing any damage to our shields. Pathetic. Even the explosion from the ship
Our engines are offline.
gives
We can
us
transfer
more
some
damage
energy
on
and
their
get them started
weapons.
again.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Why don't we try it out then, Tarsi? Looks like there's another Klingon ship here we have to destroy.
Target's shields have failed.
Fire torpedo.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range
I thought
sensors,
Klingons
sir.
were supposed to be warriors.
Fire!
Absolutely pathetic. Looks like 2 more Klingon ships to dispatch from this area. As we fire full spread of torpedoes, they open fire as soon as they get within range. But D5 Raptors are no match for this Pioneer class ship. Torpedoes away!
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
The Enterprise? What are they doing here? That must be the ship the captain on the ground of Taurus 2 was talking about earlier.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
Warning. Ship is
Looks like the next ship is a bigger ship, a battleship. Captain calls flagship.
Target's shields have failed.
Although I don't know who the cub or the wolf is, but we have destroyed about 4 of their ships already.
This isn't
He runs
over,
away.
Kirk. I will avenge myself upon you and your lackey.
Thank you for your assistance.
Looks like
Congratulations,
we're done here.
Lieutenant.
Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp factor 3.
As we pull up next to the Enterprise, we
Looks
warp
like
out.
we're done here.
Looks like we made it back to Earth.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant. But he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? It's a best of the best.
That they are. Oh look, here's Ensign Mears at the bar.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus 2, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you. Take care. Here's Dr. McCoy talking to Commander
We were in
Scott.
Starfleet Academy together.
Right, Chekhov.
If you're going into the Lion's Den, you'll need a medical officer.
It seems like the audio was used from the original series.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar, if you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
Don't think so.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus 2. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spheres anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Right, let's go and see Captain Garrett.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know this ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Live long and prosper, Commander Spock.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Well, that is it for the first episode of Star Trek Online.